There comes a time in many people's lives when the veil begins to thin. When the world you once knew with such certainty starts to reveal itself as something far more vast, mysterious, and interconnected than you ever imagined. This profound shift in consciousness is often called a spiritual awakening, a sacred initiation into a deeper relationship with yourself, with others, and with the universe itself. Today, we're exploring 7 signs that you may be experiencing this profound transformation and gentle guidance for navigating the path that now unfolds before you. Sign 1. A growing sense of disconnection from former priorities. The first sign often arrives quietly, a subtle yet persistent feeling that the things you once valued no longer hold the same meaning. Career ambitions, material possessions, social status, these external markers of success might suddenly feel hollow, like artifacts from a life you've outgrown. You may find yourself questioning, is this all there is? This isn't depression or discontent. It's your spirit gently nudging you toward authentic alignment. Your soul is whispering that it's time to redefine what truly matters. What to do next? Honor this shift without judgment. Allow yourself to release what no longer serves your highest truth. This clearing creates sacred space for what genuinely nourishes your soul to enter. Journal about what feels meaningful now versus what used to matter. The gap between these will illuminate your path forward. Sign 2. Heightened sensitivity to energy. The second sign arrives through your body, your energetic antenna becoming exquisitely attuned. You might suddenly feel overwhelmed in crowds or around certain people. Environments that once felt neutral may now feel either deeply nurturing or surprisingly draining. This sensitivity isn't weakness, it's awakening. Your energy field is expanding, allowing you to perceive the subtle currents flowing between all things. You're beginning to experience the world not just physically, but energetically. What to do next? Treat this sensitivity as the gift it truly is. Practice energetic boundaries through visualization. Imagine a sphere of golden light surrounding you, protecting your field while allowing connection. Spend time in nature, where the energy is harmonious and healing. Trust your intuitive responses to people and places. They contain profound wisdom about what environments support your evolution. Sign 3. Synchronicities and meaningful coincidences. The third sign appears as reality itself seems to become more responsive. You notice patterns, repeating numbers like 111 or 1234. Perhaps you think of someone moments before they call, or books, teachers, and resources appear precisely when needed, as if orchestrated by an invisible hand. These synchronicities are cosmic breadcrumbs, gentle confirmations that you're in dialogue with the universe. They remind you that you exist within an intelligent, responsive field of consciousness that speaks through the language of meaningful coincidence. What to do next? Begin documenting these synchronicities in a dedicated journal. Notice what thoughts or intentions precede them. This practice will strengthen your relationship with divine timing and trust in the unseen support that surrounds you. Express gratitude when you notice these alignments. Gratitude amplifies their presence in your life. Sign 4. Profound shifts in relationships. The fourth sign manifests in your connections with others. As your frequency shifts, you may find certain relationships naturally fading while new ones blossom unexpectedly. Some friends may not understand your transformation, while strangers suddenly feel like soul family. This relational recalibration, though sometimes painful, is a necessary part of spiritual growth. Your energy is reorganizing to support authentic connection aligned with your evolving truth. What to do next? Approach changing relationships with compassion, both for others and yourself. Release attachment to how things should be. Practice expressing your new perspectives when appropriate, but without expectation that others must join you on your path. Trust that the souls meant to accompany this phase of your journey will appear when the timing is divine. Sign 5. Expanded awareness and altered states. The fifth sign emerges through shifts in consciousness itself. You may experience moments of profound presence where time seems to slow or dissolve. Meditation becomes deeper. Dreams grow more vivid or prophetic. You might even glimpse beyond the ordinary boundaries of perception, sensing guides, energy forms, or experiencing spontaneous knowing that transcends logical understanding. These expanded states aren't flights of imagination, but glimpses of the fuller spectrum of reality that has always existed beyond our conditioned perception. What to do next? Create regular space for these expanded states through meditation, time in nature, or contemplative practices. Start a dream journal to track the wisdom coming through during sleep. Most importantly, maintain an attitude of open curiosity rather than seeking to control these experiences. They unfold on their own timeline, revealing exactly what your consciousness is ready to integrate. Sign 6. Physical and emotional purification. The sixth sign often arrives through the body and emotions. As denser energies release to make way for higher vibrations, you might experience physical symptoms, unusual fatigue, digestive shifts, temperature fluctuations, or sensations of energy moving through your body. Emotionally, long-buried feelings may surface unexpectedly. Grief, anger, or joy might wash through you without obvious triggers. This isn't regression, but profound healing. Your system clearing outdated energetic patterns to make space for your truer essence. What to do next? Approach these symptoms with tender self-care. Support your body through rest, hydration, grounding, foods, and gentle movement. For emotional releases, practice compassionate witnessing, allowing feelings to flow through without attachment to their stories. Remember that spiritual awakening is as much a physical process as a metaphysical one. Your body is reorganizing to hold more light. Sign 7. Deepening connection to purpose and service. The seventh sign emerges as a growing clarity about why you're here. The question, "What is my purpose?" shifts from an intellectual query to a felt knowing. You may feel drawn to share your gifts, wisdom, or simply your presence in service to something greater than personal achievement. This purpose often feels less like a specific career and more like a quality of being you're here to embody, perhaps compassion, truth, creativity, or healing presence. Your unique medicine for the world reveals itself not as something you do, but as who you authentically are. What to do next? Listen closely to what naturally brings you alive. Notice where you lose track of time in the flow of creation or connection. Take small, consistent steps toward activities that align with your emerging sense of purpose, without attachment to specific outcomes. Trust that as you follow what feels like love in action, the form your service takes will evolve organically. Closing. Guidance. Remember that spiritual awakening isn't a destination but a continuous unfolding. There is no finish line to cross, no perfect state to achieve. The journey itself is the destination. Be gentle with yourself through this sacred transformation. Some days will feel luminous and connected, others disorienting or challenging. All are perfect aspects of the spiral path of awakening. Trust the intelligence of this process. The same wisdom that initiates awakening also guides it perfectly. You need only remain present, curious, and willing to continuously choose love over fear as you navigate this extraordinary journey of coming home to your true nature. Your awakening is a gift, not just to you, but to our collective evolution. As you embrace your expanding consciousness, you help elevate the frequency of our shared human experience. In this way, your personal transformation becomes a quiet but powerful service to all. May your journey unfold with grace, courage, and joy.